Hello, everyone. I'm Andrea, and welcome to the first edition of Buenas Noticias in Easy English. On this channel, I'll share positive news stories, noticias positivas, from around the world. Imagine that, hearing and learning English with no bad news, no stressful news, just nice stories that help you stay informed and encouraged. Buenas Noticias in Easy English is designed especially for Spanish speakers, hablantes de Español, who want to improve their English in a calm and practical way. Here, you're going to practice listening comprehension along with pronunciation and vocabulary, using real stories about innovation, ciencia, science, and culture, and human resilience. You're not just studying grammar, you're listening to the real world in clear, simple English. The goal is not perfection, the goal is progress. Goal, meta, the goal is progress. I also want to say something important about progress. This YouTube channel is a work in progress. Un proyecto en proceso. It's the first episode, and I'm still learning how to do all of this. Recording, editing, organizing the content. So please, bear with me. Tengan paciencia conmigo. Bear with me as I improve. If you have suggestions, please write them in the comments. Tell me what's helping you. Tell me what's confusing you. Tell me what you would like more of. Tell me if the pace of speaking, la velocidad, the pace of speaking is appropriate. But also remember, you can adjust the speed of the video in your settings if it's too fast or too slow. Settings, configuraciones. Also, tell me if the language or vocabulary is too complicated or too simple. Depending on your feedback, I might decide to split up the channels between really basic beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Again, this is a work in progress, un proyecto en progreso. For now, you can send me story links, enlaces a noticias in English or Spanish, if there's something you want me to feature here. Over time, I hope to add transcripts, vocabulary flashcards, tarjetas de vocabulario, and other features to help you review and remember new words. Recordar palabras nuevas. And we'll build it together, step by step. So thank you again for being here at the beginning. If you like what you're hearing so far, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in private lessons, group lessons, or personally or group-tailored accent reduction lessons, contact me here or at Buenas Noticias in English at gmail.com. Okay, that's all the introduction I have for now. Let's get started. I thought for our first good news story, we should stick with something language related. Actually, it's about books, libros, and about second chances, segundas oportunidades. The story comes from Brazil. In Brazil, there is a special program in some prisons, prisons, called Remission for Reading. Here's the idea. Prisoners can reduce their sentence, reducir su condena, by reading books and writing a report. Really? For each approved book, cada libro aprobado, a prisoner can reduce their sentence for up to 4 days. I should say by up to 4 days. There's a yearly limit, un límite anual, and the maximum reduction is 48 days per year, 48 días por año. The goal is to become educated and literate. Literate or literacy, alfabetación. Many prisoners, I'm sure you can imagine, come from difficult backgrounds. Some didn't finish school. Some struggle with reading and writing. Algunos luchan. Luchan is struggle with reading and writing. This program gives them structure and motivation. It gives them a chance to grow, una oportunidad para crecer. Participants can read up to 12 books per year, and they have 30 days to complete each one. The books need to be literary, philosophical, or scientific. After reading the book, the prisoner writes a review, escribir una reseña, writing a review, that shows that he really understood the book. Then the prison authorities, autoridades, evaluate the report, and if it meets the required standard, about the equivalent, igual, más o menos, to a C grade. A C grade is maybe like a 3, depending on where you're from. Sometimes the grades are in school or in letters or in numbers. So I'm saying C grade. Anyway, the sentence is reduced. Su condena está reducida if the report that the prisoner wrote meets this standard. So anyway, let me tell you about one of these people who's participating in the program. His name is Edson Renner. While he was serving his time, he joined the program because he wanted to reduce his sentence, reducir su condena. At first, he just wanted to get out of prison sooner, but eventually something changed. Algo cambió. Something changed. He said that the program helped stimulate his mind and kept him from focusing on negative thoughts, pensamientos negativos. Instead of concentrating on anger, he began concentrating on learning. He read books like The Art of War, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and even a book, Les Miserables, which is originally a French book. These are not simple books. They require concentration and reflection. His teacher explained that the program isn't only about reducing a sentence, it's also about helping people see themselves differently. For Edson, and for many other prisoners really, this reading became more than just a way to get out of jail faster. It became a way to grow, una manera crecer, a way to grow. And his experience shows all of us something important. The program is not only about reducing time, it's about reducing hopelessness, reduciendo la desesperanza, hopelessness, desesperanza. And sometimes the first step toward freedom begins with something simple, like reading a book, or like what we're doing here, even learning a new language. So thank you again. See you in the next good news story. Again, I'm so happy you're here at the beginning. We're going through this together. And before I forget, I do need to say that this story about Edson and the Reading Remission Program was originally reported by the UNESCO Institute for Lifelong Learning and through public reports about Brazil's Remission for Reading program. Okay, thanks again. See you next time. Bye.